Cup finale in Shanghai. Hello there everyone and welcome back to Opafet Gaming. You're listening to the Opafet. Today we are driving a Mazda MX-5 in the MX-5 Cup. We're driving through the streets of China at the Louisiana 8-ring track. I know I really messed that up and I'm really sorry about that. We're doing 4 laps. We're driving during the day with semi-clear skies and we started 11th of 22. Now these 4 laps are not very long. They won't take long to finish, so you don't have time to sit around. We are in the MX-5 Cup racing event and this is our second race in that cup. So we know that these cars, they're not bad. They go pretty good. They handle okay as long as you're driving on dry pavement, and they like to bump and rub, so they have no problems running into you or cutting you off like that. Well, I guess that was my own fault. So you do have to keep an eye out. They do sometimes wipe out in front of you like they like to do in Grid Legends, and you never know when that's going to happen, so you have to really be paying attention and not tailgate too much. If you do, be off to one side so you have a little bit of a chance to react if somebody wipes out. Because if they wipe out in front of you and they take you out, it might take you too long to get back on the track. Because as you see, the first lap's already done, so that was pretty quick. So we can't wipe out. We've got to try and drive a clean race, and I've been trying my best to drive cleaner and cleaner, but it's not always possible because they box you in, they block you out, and sometimes they'll run into you for no reason. So, you know, take it for what you want. So what we're going to do is we're going to rip along. We're already up to 5th place, and the second lap is going to be done pretty quick here. But like I've mentioned many times before, just because you can pass everybody and get up into first place doesn't mean you're going to win the race, because you might not be able to hang on to first. Obviously the car you passed couldn't, because you passed them. Now these little cars, I love driving these little cars, but this Mazda MX-5 does not have a lot of throttle, so it doesn't have a lot of power. It's a fast enough car, but not a lot of power. So it makes it a little bit easier to drive. You get to use the whole track, and you get to practice your driving before you step up into the faster models later on in the game. Whoa, somebody took himself out of the race. We were in 3rd place, but I guess we won't have to worry about passing him. The race is over for him. So we've only got 1 car in front of us, and there again, I don't like to drive too wild or chaotic. I mean, we could have probably passed them a couple of times, but there's really no point because we still got a full lap to go. We're in pretty good control of the race. We know we can pass them, you know, a little bit up ahead, so we're not too worried. We're just going to keep driving along with them. One thing I like to do is keep 1 car in front of you, because when you do that, the guy in front of you starts to act like a pace car. It makes it easier for you to race the right speed, that you don't go overboard and start driving too fast and then running into walls and stuff like that. However, you got to remember he's still in front of you, so before the race is over you do have to pass him. And I usually like to do that in the last lap or near the second half of the last lap if I can. That way you can keep your vehicle under control until you learn a little bit better, like I did just there. I passed him a little bit earlier than I would have liked to, but that's okay. We're gonna rip along here. We finished our 3rd lap, and now we've only got 1 lap left to do. And all we basically have to do is keep an eye on our buffer. We're 2.5, 3 seconds ahead of him, and if we can keep 3-4 seconds ahead and still drive at a reasonable speed without going overboard, we're going to do okay. We're going to end up taking the checkered flag, and they're not going to be able to catch up. We got almost a 4-second buffer now, so I don't think he's going to come back and get us. I think we're going to end up in 1st place in this race. I really enjoy driving these little cars, like I said. They really help you to practice to be a better driver, and they're very enjoyable. And they're beautiful little cars. So try it out, see what you think, and let me know. Really enjoyed it. I hope you liked it too, and I hope to see you back here again real soon. You've been driving shotgun with the Opafet.